Chaos. Blur.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. That's right, this is the first time I have streamed this game in the year 2026 as we kick off March and get ready for what should be hopefully another fun month of streams and also just a good month in general. As you know, we got through the dregs, as I call them, the dregs of January and February, and not too bad as far as dregs go. Hey, y'all, really is bootleg Mario Kart. What's going on, Darth Doomy? It's nice to see you here again today. Nice to see anybody who's here. This is Disney Speedstorm, of course, Disney's attempt at a kart racer. It is free to play, although there are a number of microtransactions, as you might imagine, but you don't have to do those. So, anyway, I'm looking around real quick. It's been a while since I played this game. Gen 10 Pokemon hype. I'm not really super into Pokemon. I know the new game was announced. We're going to take a look at the world map, though. There's usually some fun stuff to do there. Let's see. This says claim. What can I claim here, I wonder? 0 out of collect to. Okay. Let's see here. I usually do a couple of regular matches just to get myself ready for. Oh, with Toy Story 5 coming out this year, I guess we can take a look at the Toy Story stuff. Alright, I guess we're doing this. We want to upgrade the cart, right? Maybe. Do I even have enough to upgrade anything? Oh, wait, right here. You really did? And that's about as much as you could upgrade that. Where's Darth fucking Vader? I don't think they have, like... Even though, yes, that is under the Disney umbrella, I'm pretty sure this is all, like... What do you call it? Hold on. This is recommended level 20. How do I just do the one where it's like, you just go through, like, one race after another or whatever? Get racers, get racers. Oh, that's the Wreck-It Ralph Cup. Do I not have any of these? I thought I had Vanilla. Okay, I have Felix. Recommended level 10. What if I go to this one? Recommended level 20. I don't have enough then. Fuck it. Just do Novice Cup then. This is why I generally just play this online. Edit Racer. I can't upgrade him anymore, so... Yeah, that's how I'd feel too. Just bouncing around with that damn hammer. Alright, let's start the race, I guess. I like this race because, obviously, or I like this idea because Wreck-It Ralph had a racing game in it. Anyone who's watched Wreck-It Ralph, which, by the way, is a great Disney movie. Yeah, we got King Candy, we got all the usuals. Mike Wazowski, okay, maybe not him, but... A lot of characters unlocked in this game. I don't have a whole ton of them. I actually practiced this game last night because it's been a while, and I kind of forgot how to do a lot of stuff in this game. Everything from, like, tricks to... I mean, the controls are not that complicated, but still. I don't know what button does tricks. I still don't. Maybe they don't do tricks in this game. I'm so used to playing, what do you call it? Crossroads Racing, where there's like a trick on every single ramp, and in this game, not so much. Now, hold on, I don't know if that did a trick, or I just haven't hit the button at the right time. It's not the right stick. Where are the stupid cars? I think the cars are characters. I'm guessing you don't really like Disney based on some of these comments. Like, you seem to be very like, oh, where are the stupid other characters? Yeah, there's a big emphasis on, like, Monsters, Inc., and, of course, the main cast of, like, Mickey and Donald and Goofy and stuff, and then some other ones, Frozen. All the big money makers are here. I'm actually surprised Wreck-It Ralph has as many characters as it does. Oh, that was the whole race? Alright, that was the whole race. Oops. I actually went so fast, I, like, kind of skipped that whole thing. There you go. Wait, is that really the whole race? What happened to, like, part 2? Alright, fuck this. Let's just do a regular... Like, this is usually how I played anyway. Darth Vader. Yeah, you were really on a Darth Vader roll. Like, as far as I know, and I'm pretty sure I would notice that they had Darth Vader in the goddamn game. Yeah, see, look how fast that was. Now we're going up against real opponents. Which also means we might get our ass kicked, but that's alright. A little bit of everything here. We get a lot of great courses and more coming up right now on Disney Speedstorm on your Sunday, let's say Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning. I do really like this course, by the way. You're about to see why as it goes from black and white to color and back. It's a nice little shout out to old Disney animations. Old games, basically a big ad for Disney. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is a little hard. Wreck-It Ralph. Fix It Felix is a little hard to play. His control scheme's not quite so forgiving. Very fast, though. That's cool. Kingdom Hearts, technically, it is. Not technically, it is. And I'm trying to figure out how to do tricks in midair here, because that could give me a slight advantage as well. I'm trying to remember what half these power-ups do. I'm complaining right now. Dude, I gotta remember how to do the controls in this damn game. Damn, alright. Oh, not alright. There's a lot of different paths to take here, and I clearly picked the wrong one. Not remember for the life of me, like, what button does the tricks. If I could, I would be trying. Ouch, no! I remember what trick does that, or what button does that. Clearly not the one I wanted. Oh, shit. I hate this power up, or power down, rather. When you hit you with this thing, you're usually in trouble. That is indeed the case right here. Watch out, he's got the fire trail going on there. Alright, second place finish, not actually bad for a race that I have not done in a while here. Winner. I guess I'm a winner at second place. I don't know that there's a blue shell. That is one thing about this game is the power-ups actually aren't that overpowered. There is an item that lets you kind of get a big boost of speed really quick. It's more like a bullet bill, though. I don't think there's anything that really, like, screws over the person in first place. I could be wrong there. To a new league? Alright, well, there you go. Get some of those things. Alright, we got more of that. There's always like new stuff you can buy, sort of, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's been a little while here. Always taking a look at like the calendar and all that stuff here. We got racers. What we got for racers here? Yeah, these are other racers that you can get in the Wreck-It Ralph universe, but clearly we're not going to be getting those. We can play as Fear, who's at level 20 currently. What a level he's at.
I won't let you down.
You might, but we'll find out momentarily. What's in the shop? Anything there? Oh, the daily box. That's free. I can do free. Hey, yo. They definitely want you to play the game as much as you can to spend more money and unlock more stuff to keep playing the game. Sort of a vicious cycle like that. Alright, we got that. Alright, we got those guys. I think I already have Megs. I don't think I need Meg again. The multiplayer box, that is actually something I could open. The universal box. The other universal box. Alright, that's actual money. We're not worried about that. $4.50 for Anna. You guys are crazy. Goofy and Friends. I do enjoy you spending more money. Oh, I'm glad you do, Big Mac. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in today.
Burpee.
Murphy's butt just got on my face there. Alright.
I'll be faster than a penguin on a pogo stick.
Alright, he's faster than a penguin on a pogo stick. It is, in fact, Goofy. Needs more barefoot waifus. Alright, well, now we're getting into some territory there. I don't even know what that kind of currency is there with the little lightning bolt. We got Hans there. Hans, whatever. Alright, I'm not going to go crazy here with some of these things. Super sale. The level up box is $2.99. Well, whatever. Let's get back to the game in hand here. Let's see. Let's play. I will say the matchmaking is pretty fast. If I remember the controls for stuff like jumping and doing tricks, maybe I would do better in these races. But I finished second in my first race back. That's not bad. Alright, we're going to Atlantica. And almost everybody's higher level than me. That's not necessarily good or bad. I don't know if that means their card is a higher level or they just played the game longer, but either way. It's time for Atlantica right now.
This one's for Arendelle.
Alright. Pretty sure she's from Pirates of the Caribbean. But I think this... Oh no, this is technically Little Mermaid. I keep thinking it's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Little Mermaid. More Little Mermaid right now. Here we go. And I think she's barefoot, like in the movie. Why am I talking about this? More right now. Waiting for the other players to join. Well, what have I been doing this whole time? Look, Fear is all nervous. I don't blame him. He's Fear. He's literally the embodiment of fear. Ooh, alright. No idea how to do tricks. Which is unfortunate, because I think it's the same button that does rail switching, which happens on occasion. But is she really? I don't think so, but I mean, she does have some mermaid sisters that might have that. Oh, shit. Might have that distinction. We'll admit my aerial lore is not what it once was, and it never was much. I could swear that there is a jump button. I don't even know what button I hit to do that, but... Is it square? It's square, okay. Okay, I think that's the same button you do for tricks. Now that I know that. Okay, there we go. That's something. Might not make too much of a difference, but it might. The jumping can help, like right now. Nope, okay, never mind. Can't jump up there. Also can't see all that well. Oh, we got my fear power. Just to be scared of everything, which I could already do that in real life if you guys really wanted me to. Whoa! That's unfortunate. At least now we know for the future, for rail switching and trick sections, that it is the square button to make that happen. Same thing here if I wanted to grind this rail, which I would very much like to. Okay, apparently maybe the square button only works when it wants to, because I feel like that should have been a trick opportunity there. His all-star power activates like crazy. Oh, hold on. Not like that power up at all. Well, like a power down, am I right? Close to the point. Oh, I don't know how I did that.
Of course.
The thing was coming right at me. Fast as lightning, too. Fast as Lightning McQueen, who I'm sure is in this game somewhere. I mean, it's just too obvious of a choice. Grab the rail here. Pretty much. Oh, did I actually catch up? I did. Hey, oh, first place. All right, all right. Sirens are the historical precursors to mermaids. Technically a mermaid. I was going to say, I think it's one of those things where, like, sirens can be mermaids, but not all sirens are mermaids. Not all mermaids are sirens. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah, kind of that. Sailors, they're, well, yeah, traditionally that would be more of a mermaid thing based on, you know, mermaids' advantage of knowing more sailors, since water is their natural environment, but didn't hear that from me. Who, I got more stuff. It's always cool. Grand Prix is there. Okay, here we go. We got a couple more things highlighted. Is there anything I can buy in the shop that I could not buy before? Because otherwise, I don't really care. Why would I want sadness that bad? I already have enough sadness in my life. That's a siren thing. Hey, yo. $4.50 for that. I say they don't really give you a lot of these coins, so you got to be careful how you spend them if you even do. Every now and then, actually, if you want to get anything, if you go to like where the journey is, like here for your level ups, that's where you get more of the bonuses. But that, of course, involves you playing the game more and just getting better at the game. So we'll see if we can do that right now. And that's about all I can say there. Ooh, random clip. All right. Somebody's redeeming this who isn't Toaster. That is kind of surprising. The silver screen. Didn't we just do this one? And then again, didn't we just do random clip? No, we're doing it right now. Figures this will be the first reward to be redeemed in 2020. Not 2026, but in March 2026. Here we go. Not really sure what that clip was. It was only on for like 5 seconds. Oh, that's a Retro 50. All right. I love Retro 50.
The power in something, something. Come on.
It's glitching too. Maybe
Possibilities,
that's why I
time
didn't
played,
play.
Funk 20.
Hopefully it's playing better for you guys than it is for me. 'Cause I'm not really hearing it.
Beating up all these hoes, playing some games
I heard beating up all these hoes. Or Disney Speedstorm
for
right
this
now.
retro 50 celebration. Everybody gonna have it. Gonna
This
do
is the
this
song by which
celebration.
Retro 50 is going to be known. That, and I think there was a clip where I was singing City Escape during the same Retro 50.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't think Bobby Makes Up a Random Song was one of the awards, but it is now.
Actually, I don't remember this part either. This might be a different part of the course.
It's time to play the game. I hope that it isn't lame.
Whoa! Oh,
It's
that was
time to
close on
play
the train there.
same.
Shit. Oh, I almost went like out of bounds there. Again, the freaking power block.
X-Men game again here. Gonna
Okay, I
stop
gotta-
on this
I gotta
thing's
focus on
proc.
the race here.
Hey, look, I got a new watch, but I really didn't at all. Yeah, no, I'm playing. Oh shit, Drag it.
Oh, shit. Shit, okay.
Beat up. Too early to fight you. Ouch.
Well, it's not too early to fight him. Ouch.
Or I'm gonna be not
I hear
screaming. I should
Sonic music.
But I'm gonna be. I'm what?
Ouch. Yeah, I really am
I mean, okay.
by the race. But I also, to be
That
fair,
could
I
be my
don't have
new
to
like
watch my own
reward
clip.
thing, like for.
That's on me for paying too much attention to the clip.
So many
Shit,
coins
what the
make
fuck?
me say some dumb phrase that you can put into an AI program. Although I guess at that point it's not an AI thing; it's just me actually saying it.
It really is.
Okay, I'm completely spacing on what Knuckles' next level is. Oh, Casinopolis, I think.
It really is Casinopolis, I think.
Yeah. Catching a Chaos Sport.
No, that was awful. Both the clip and the race did not go very well. I'll let one more clip play or try to play, and then I'll probably call that as far as that reward goes. Right now, it's just me customizing my character in God of War. Looking very dejected as I do so. I can't imagine I got a lot of rewards for finishing in 6th. And I did not. Yeah, my win streak bonus is over. Keep streak, or no, I'm not going to pay to keep my win streak. Is that for
Ooh,
doing
I
what?
got some kind of trophy for doing that.
I got some kind of trophy for doing that. Say, I got my button, my button. I got my hand on the button for the whatever it is, random clip, because one, it's just not all that interesting. But
Oh wait a minute, that's gotta. Well, can I?
all right. Anyways,
What's the cooldown time on it? Maybe not. What's the other one I have?
what's the other one I have? I have no idea. We're not about to find out right now. I was gonna say I don't know why I was doing that, but it's weird because the stream seems to be running all right. I don't know where it well, I mean, it pulls them from Twitch, but I don't know like why sometimes it pulls them very easily and other times it's like that. Anyway, makes you feel any better? I completely tanked that race because I was trying to see what was going on with the clip thing. It's a pretty cool course here. It's supposed to be like Tron. I know that. Yeah, I think it is actually. I know Tron's like a Disney property technically. Whoa, that was a bomb. Ow, I got hit by it. Yeah, the stream's running well. Sometimes the clips in the stream, well, not so much, but sometimes you just don't want to tempt fate with too many clips. Other times you do. Just kind of depends. Yeah, good morning to everybody. Sunday morning. Hard to believe it's Sunday morning. It doesn't feel like a Sunday to me, mainly because I'm working today. I'm not working tomorrow, so tomorrow's more my Sunday, even though it's going to be Monday. Yeah, I know, let that sink in for a second. I don't even think about it anymore. Like, I don't even think about when my days off. Well, I mean, obviously, I know when my days off are, but it's like, okay, you know, it's Saturday, I could be working, I could be off, you know, Monday, I could be working, could be off. It just, you know, it's whatever. Death Star. Dude, I don't make the game. I would not have anything against a Star Wars course. This almost kind of looks like one. It's not, but kind of looks like one. This is a Tron course that I don't think I've played before. Every time they make a new movie, they promote it. I know, what, Grogu and Mandalorian's coming out, so we might get some Star Wars levels for that. Then again, they didn't do any for Han Solo. Anyway, I don't want to predict anything because this game sometimes makes sense, sometimes doesn't. There's probably some Zootopia courses in here because Zootopia 2 came out earlier this year. A fact that I keep forgetting about. I really like Zootopia as well, like the first movie. But anyway, we gotta keep moving ahead. You know what game I played last night, actually? I didn't stream it, I just played it on my PC. After that, playing PC games. I played Sonic Rumble. So if you guys don't know what Sonic Rumble is, it's basically Fall Guys Sonic. Like, it is literally, you know, it's got its flaws, but I actually really liked it. Maybe just because I'm a Sonic fan. You know, there's, 3 challenges, 32 players, all different Sonic characters. You know, platforming challenges, hunting challenges, you know, short little mini games like in Fall Guys, but pretty fun time for what it was. There were a lot more levels than I thought there'd be. The game technically only came out in November of last year. I say technically because there was like a year or so of betas. So it was playable before that. Free-to-play game, much like Fall Guys, but also like Fall Guys, all these things you can buy to kind of soup up your character or get different looks or whatever. But again, fun game if you really like Fall Guys, which I do, and I like Sonic. It doesn't quite feel like a Sonic game other than looking like one. Like, the controls are not like playing Sonic Frontiers or anything, but it's still fun. What's next? You stream Pod Racing 2.0. Isn't there, I assume you're talking about Star Wars. Isn't there a Star Wars new racer coming out this year? Like Galactic Racing actually looks pretty good. I know you're like half joking, but I mean, I do love racing games, so I'd say racing games, they're not all I stream, but there are a lot of them on the channel. Yeah, no, Sonic Rumble was actually pretty fun, and I'm trying to be unbiased here. I mean, it had its flaws, but, you know, if I'm going to play Fall Guys anyway, I think there's like one official Sonic level in Fall Guys. You almost never see it, though. These are actual, okay, what am I doing here? These are actual, like, you know, made for Fall Guys type of levels here. And again, most of them are pretty good. There were a couple of duds in there, but, I mean, there's duds in the actual Fall Guys. Alright, let's see here. That was not a great race there. Who else we got? We got Captain Gantu. Alright, ooh, we can upgrade him. Get him upgraded nice and good. We can upgrade him again. Get him upgraded nice and good. We can upgrade him again and get him upgraded nice and good. I was going to say, I think I just unlocked him last night, so he's got a little while to go. Okay, he's upgrading. Okay, he's upgrading. Okay, he's upgrading. I'm going to say, at a certain point, you can't upgrade them anymore. Okay, Okay, actually, I never really look at these. Not upgradable. Is upgradable. I just don't know how. Wait, what? It's Sunday. It really is Sunday, as I mentioned before. Alright, well, we got him upgraded, so...
Captain Gantu reporting for duty.
Captain Gantu is apparently reporting for duty, so hooray. So that's what the shards do, I guess. If you can collect more shards, you can upgrade your characters even more than what they let you do. Now we got the castle coming up here. We'll see how that goes right now. Buzz Lightyear, looking all Buzz Lightyear-y. There's Scrooge McDuck. There's Ursula. Surprisingly fits in her car. I know she's a bigger gal, so you never know with her. Donald Duck, looking a little cranky, but not too bad for him. And this is, of course, based on the popular Beauty and the Beast franchise. Gantu's car, as you'd imagine, feels a little heavier, got a little more heft to it. Take that as you will. Ouch, alright, that just happened. Alright, so it seems like certain characters rely on certain power-ups more than others. Like, the power-ups are always random, but it does seem like maybe I'll get the fire power-up more as Gantu than I would as another character, or maybe I'm just making all this up, I don't know. Ouch! I don't really play this game enough to know all the rules of it, I just play it. I used to play it a lot more often. I still enjoy playing it, but yes, that's all I can really say there. I'll try to say it right now. I'm not really sure how I got that power up, but it was technically like above me. But anyway. Ooh, damn, alright, he's got like no fucking like his car, like I said, is very weighty, so on big jumps like that, you're not getting really any momentum. Boost is also not great. Really, probably not one of my favorites to play as, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, well, it does have a boost, it's just kind of annoying to charge it. His drip is stiff as you can imagine. But other than that, yeah, he's a great character, I guess. Lost a place in the race, and I'm barely, like, I don't know, I mean, doing okay. I'm not owning this by any means, but... Boost ready, watch out with the teacups. Okay, that time I made the jump easily. I didn't even need to do a trick. Really didn't. Yeah, he's so slow. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong here. I'm doing it wrong, I guess. Alright, third place somehow. Basically, yeah. Basically, he is Bowser, but even Bowser's not, like, a huge liability in Mario Kart, like, even though he's a bigger character, but... Yeah, there you go. Guess I should get a decent boost for that, since that was my first race as him. And I did! Hey, yo. Captain Gantu moved to a new league, Bronze! Wow, amazing. What a move up. And we did get more of those coins, though. Those could come in handy. Oh, we got something else. Level 30. That might actually unlock something of significance, unlike the other crap we're unlocking. So let's go ahead and check that journey out here. Yeah, really is not that much, actually, but... Oh, there's a rare racer capsule, so we might get something out of that. We got the goat from Mickey and Friends, so we only got 2 shards to unlock him, so... Whoop-de-doo, I guess. Alright, let's see. We gotta fix it Felix again. Get him selected. Back to the game we go right now. More Disney Speedstorm on your Sunday morning. Again, first Disney Speedstorm stream of the year, you know, for better or worse. Here it is. Starting the race. It's Riley's Mind. Alright, so we got an inside-out course here. Fix-It Felix looking to fix the standings here. He's a much faster car. I mean, anything's faster after playing this game. Hey, it's Lotso Huggin' Bear. Don't be fooled by his appearance, though. He's a bad dude, as we saw in Toy Story 3. Speaking of Toy Story, there's Jesse. There's Mickey Mouse, and here we are, trying to make things right. Alright, here we go. Not the best start, but definitely can tell he's a lot faster, this character here. This here, Felix, as they call him, he can fix it. Sometimes he can't. Whoa, alright, that was a different route. Ouch! Alright, that's how we want to play it. Yeah, ouch, alright, just got hit like twice by the same thing there. This race is not going well at all, unfortunately. If it was, oh boy, it would be going better than it is right now, but it's not, so not much I can say there. There's the train of thought from the ever-popular, oh, there's the memories, too. Core memories or just regular memories, either way, they're right there. Ouch, no! Can't tell if that's an obstacle or something that a character left as an obstacle. Either way, it's an obstacle, so. Yo. Seems everybody, or close to everybody's on like my same speed level, so I'm not really gaining an advantage there. So far, Fix It Felix has been the fastest character I've played as, but that is not helping in this particular race. Oh, that's I was gonna say, that's like the closest thing to like a broken power-up in this game, is that clock thing that kind of warps you forward. And I mean, what did it really do? I guess it got me in striking distance at third place, or any place. But it's not exactly the end-all, be-all here. Try to get closer here, but there's not a lot of time left, so. And there we go. We got the memories coming at us here, the core memories from the movie Inside Out, if anybody's seen that. This course is actually pretty true to that movie. It is. Fifth place is nothing to get too excited about. That's like the one, yeah, actually, yeah, that is like the laser, not, well, it could be laser wisp, could be the drill wisp, either one. So yeah, we got thoroughly destroyed there. Not much to get excited. Win by forfeit, alright, well, fifth place is still nothing great, no matter how you win it. And I'm not going to get excited about winning it, so, oopsies. Yeah, not much to get hyped about there. Speed machine, alright, there we go. Yeah, so that was not what I wanted there. Now we got to go back to Gantu here. No, not doing that. So he's going to stay at that level.
Secure the area. I see.
I see. Do you though? Because I used to watch the Lilo and Stitch show as well as the movies, and Gantu is not exactly, what's the word, very good at his job. Failed to connect the server. Please check your internet connection. All right.
Understood.
Alright, here we go. Welcome to San Francisco? This is either Inside Out or Big Hero 6. Probably Big Hero 6.
I've read about this vehicle.
Deep breaths. I got this. You'll all get what's coming to you.
Because I don't think, even though they go to San Francisco, yeah, this is definitely Big Hero 6. They go to San Francisco in Inside Out, but it looks like San Francisco. It doesn't look like this. Yeah, it really is Big Hero 6. Good job, Big Hero 6. Yeah, I mean, they represent pretty much like every, not every, but like a lot of Disney properties here. There's a lot of Disney properties to get into, so. Hey, oh, here we go. I feel like with Gantu, you gotta be like a front runner, because he's so slow. Like, yeah, see, like, even that might have just screwed me. Like, you have to, like, just stay out in front as much as you can, which, I mean, I guess it's any racer, but him especially, because he takes so long, ouch, so long to build speed. And even when he does, it's not exactly mind-blowing how fast he goes. Like, he doesn't go very fast at all. We'll see how it goes momentarily. I guess. That's all I can really say. What else can I say? Not much. He never did make a Big Hero 7. Whoa, alright, that happened. course, definitely has some cool ideas in it, at least. See how cool they are right now. This reminds me of City Escape a little bit. By the way, there is a watered-down version of City Escape in Sonic Rumble. Pretty fun little game there. Alright, Gantu got way too excited about that. That's alright. Alright. I had a little chance for a shortcut there that might have got me out of the way, because definitely don't want to be in the way of some of these characters. Ever.
Yes.
Hey, yo. Watch out. Ooh, giant portal. That could be important. Could be a portal. Also could be, I mean, it's not, but it could be like an Incredibles course, like all this chaos happening in the city. Hey, yo, alright, here we go. That going. Alright, second place, I'll take it.
All right, but I can do
She
better.
is Gantu. Yo. Especially as Gantu. Like I said, I will take it. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got some things there, some upgrade coins and other fun accessories. Alright, let's see what we got now. Okay, not what I meant to click on. That is what I meant to click on. Alright, here we go. Mall Shadow Legends, alright. Not even a game I play, but hey, whatever wants to sponsor me, I guess I'll take the money, even though I don't think I really see a dime of that. I really don't. Alright, here we go. It's time again for the castle. I feel like there's more courses in this game than they let on, but you seem to get the same ones a lot. It's completely random. It's not like a voting system like Mario Kart and other kart racers, but most of the courses are pretty good, so I don't mind doing some of them again. I will do a lot of them again, especially when I haven't played it in a while. I guess it'll help me learn. I did this course as Gantu last time, so maybe as Fix-It Felix, I'll have a little more luck. Oh, he's excited. Look at him go. Yeah, he's gonna fix it. Can he fix it? Yes, he can. That's Bob the Builder, but either way, he can probably fix it. Whoa! Oh, I hate when I keep hitting this one. Controls wonky for just long enough to be a pain. Esmeralda, I think, is a playable character. There's a lot of characters in this game. I only have maybe a small fraction of them. There's even like the Muppets. I think like Kermit and Miss Piggy are playable. Because those are also Disney properties. Fucking everything's a Disney property at this point. I'm a Disney property. Okay, I don't know why a bunch of gold just washed over me, but hey, whatever, right? Something there. I got a auto mod wanted to hold something to see what that message is momentarily. I'm sure it's another ad, which honestly I may or may not let that post just because they're kind of funny sometimes. Maybe this one wasn't funny. Sometimes the auto mod is on its game and it flags offensive content. You don't want offensive content on this channel. Although not Best Wife Gonzo could be towing that line a little bit. You do enjoy your Gonzo, so I'm not going to judge. Gonzo was a fun little Muppet. Technically still is. If anyone watched the Muppet Show reboot that came out recently, The Muppets still got it. I mean, I've always really liked the Muppets. I know the whole cliche with them is they're like out of date, but I almost think that's their thing. It's just to be comedically out of date, you know, old vaudeville style variety shows, not really in there as, you know, not popular anyway. I don't even know if it was that popular when they were doing it. Like, the Muppet Show was like from the 70s, and they were doing like kind of skits from the 50s. Like, I think they were always supposed to be sort of a retro feeling show. Okay, this is not going well at all, as it looks like we're going to finish in 5th place here. There was a reboot, what? Smart detection, cheap viewers, I'll allow it. I don't even know who that is, but why not? Join the show, sadder or something, blah, blah, blah. It's not offensive, just stupid. But yeah, they made like one, somebody says hi. They made one special on Disney Plus so you can watch. Actually, it also aired on TV like once. It's the Muppet Show. It's like the 1970s Muppet Show, but, you know, with the, not new characters, but new sketches. So far, only one episode. Depending on how it does, they'll add more episodes. We'll see how it does. I think it was really good. I mean, it's the Muppet Show, you know. If you didn't like the Muppet Show before, you're not going to like it now. They didn't do a lot to make it different, but, I mean, they didn't really have to. I'm not kidding. The Muppet Show is on Disney Plus as a 2026 special with Kermit, Miss Piggy, Sabrina Carpenter as a special guest. I like how I'm advertising this during here. Anyway, what's his face here? I guess Gantu's the only one I really have. Select it. This game, yeah, this game's on Xbox, it's on PlayStation, it's probably even on Switch. It's not a very complicated game to run. Well, Switch 2 anyway. Maybe Switch 1. But yeah, it's available. Muppet Babies, I do remember the Muppet Babies. They were making their dreams come true. Oh, is this Pirates of the Caribbean? I believe it is. Oh, it's Wally. Yeah, it's funny playing this game. You see all the other characters everyone else has. You're like, gee, I'm playing this like the same 3 characters. Everyone else has like all these elaborate characters. That's friggin' Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph. That's some guy. There's lots of Huggin' Bear again. And here we are in Pirates of the Caribbean. There's some of those characters as well. I think I might have Keira Knightley's character. That's a waifu right there. Keira Knightley, that is. More right now. If it lets there be more. Which it might not. It might. But it might not. There you go. Lots of Huggin' Bear wearing number 10. I don't know if there's any significance to that other than the fact that the, yeah, it's a free-to-play game. Just this one. I mean, I don't mind it, obviously. I'm playing it. Maybe this isn't the Pirates one. I get the Pirate stuff mixed up with the Little Mermaid stuff. It's all underwater. When it is, look out. But yeah, I would not be paying to play this game. I mean, it's a good little kart racer, but it's basically like the Fall Guys of kart racers. Like it's free to play, although Fall Guys is arguably a lot more fun. Okay, this is a 4-lap race. Yeah, sometimes they do those where it's a shorter lap with more of them. Kind of stretch out the race time, if you will. I'm gonna stretch it out right now as I crash into a bunch of shit. Which is Gantu, as you know, there's not a lot of forgiveness with stuff like that. If you're playing as Gantu, yep, see, anybody can pass you. Lots of Huggin' Bears got like freaking hyper turbocharged speed. I don't know how. Oh, nice. Gantu's not out of this shit yet, though. He's right back in the race. Went into lap 3. We're in Atlantica, whatever they call this place. Here we go. Boost ready. Let's boost it up. Alright, maybe not. That boost was not exactly as epic as I was hoping, but that's alright. We're not playing Epic Mickey here. We're playing Disney Speedstorm. As we're coasting around. If we're underwater, how can there be a fire? I don't know. There it is. Whoa! Underwater bomb. Final lap, anybody? Exactly what it's time for. Lots of Huggin' Bears likely to win it first. He blasted way ahead of me. That's it for that. This is the end of the race coming up here. So second place finish there. Not bad. Not too shabby. Hey, yo. Really? Shantae isn't playable. I feel like... I don't know, there's a lot of playable characters that just might not be unlockable yet. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 2 or 3 years, and I've barely unlocked anything. Like, if you want to unlock the good characters, obviously they want you to spend money. We got more of those. We got some shards here for the old Gantinator. Hey, yo. Okay, so he's level 16, which is pretty good. Right now, we're going to see what's going to happen in this next race coming right up. We do. Look out. We are going to look out right now. Man, look at that janky animation, but it's supposed to be like that because he's an 8-bit character from an old game called Fix-It Felix Jr., which I always thought lent itself to a potential sequel where, you know, if it's Fix-It Felix Jr., his father would be Fix-It Felix, so it'd be like he's trying to live up to his father's legacy. I don't know. Maybe overthinking this. Hey, Radiator Springs! You were talking about Cars. Well, this is a Cars course based on the popular movie Cars.
I come from a long line of voyagers. Hope the wind's with me.
You can even hear that Rascal Flatts playing in the background, kind of. Alright, Stitch just talked to us. I didn't even think Stitch should talk. But they did right there. Here we go. Maybe. Dynaco. Oh, yeah, we got all kinds of Cars references here. I can't tell if you actually like Cars, like the movie, or not. I know, like, I actually liked it. I think it's a little overrated, but I've actually seen all 3 of them. The Piston Cup there, that's a reference. Apparently we're just waiting for people to join here. Emperor Zurg. God, I wonder if he's playable, actually. Buzz Lightyear and a lot of Toy Story characters are. I don't know if Zurg himself... I love Emperor Zurg. But I am your father. No! Oh, I wonder if this is supposed to emulate the course in the first... It probably is. In the first Cars movie, there's like a course that they practice on. It's basically like a loop through the woods, kind of like this, to get Lightning McQueen like better at like turns and stuff. This part does not feel like it, but I don't think they could really do that. Well, I mean, they could, but like it'd be a very short course if they put that in this game. Still, it's a nice reference. It feels like we are like on Lightning McQueen's training course, which is probably why it's a pretty short one. Watch out. Hear that pop music ringing out here. Keep forgetting Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the voice of the character of Elaine from Seinfeld, is the voice of the love interest or whatever her name is, Sally, the girl car that's in that movie. Whoa! Oh, damn! They really threw me off with that. That actually kind of screwed me up. Yeah, I'm not saying I was doing great anyway, but that kind of messed me up a little bit there. This is actually kind of a cool course. It's very fast-paced, you know. Not super long, but a lot of turns, a lot of ramps and stuff to kind of get you ahead. I like that. I'm all for that. Gotta keep our eye on the proverbial, in this case, actual road here, as we try to get Fix-It Felix to the finish line as best we can. Ah, damn it! I missed that boost pad. That could have been a big advantage. Okay, that was just stupid. Is this a remix of Shut Up and Drive? Look, I'm trying to think of what this song is. Right, this time we're not going to miss this. We didn't. That's a great shortcut, dude. I'm surprised that didn't take me right to first. Oh, wow. I am shocked I got that item in second place. That is a really broken item to get. But I guess the person in first is that far ahead, because I just crashed into some tires. That didn't even matter. Anyhow, that was fun, right? Boost ready, let's go. This is like one of those songs where if you listen to the lyrics, it's probably like, learning a lesson about ourselves. Like, it's like, again, I can't even hear the lyrics, but I can just imagine that's what it's singing about. You know, the lifelong lesson within all of us to improve or whatever. Got him. I'm sorry, what? Emperor Zurg, I'm for Cars and Vehicles. Wouldn't that? Kind of, yeah. I think this is more elaborate than Babby Park. You're going to call it Babby Park. Baby Park, I know is what you were saying. But, yeah, it is one of those, like, you know, multiple lap deals, but it's shorter. But I think there's a lot more going on. It's not just, like, blast everyone with items every second. So, yeah, that was a fun little race, huh? I enjoyed that one a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Heyo. Still at level 30, so nothing new to unlock there. We got Fear as a potential character. Ooh, we can upgrade him too. Let's do that. Oh, it's nice. Ooh, we can upgrade him again. Let's do that. And that's it. That's the most we can upgrade him, but he's upgraded and he's ready to rock. Let's keep this going right now. Meantime, if anybody's thinking about it, we got some cheap views there. Ooh, the Nightmare Festival. Oh my god, they got a course from Nightmare Before Christmas. That's new. I do not remember this. It's a one-lap course, so it's probably a long lap. See how long it is right now. There's Stitch kind of throwing some shade. Scrooge McDuck couldn't afford an animation because he's just cheap like that, which fits with his character. We got Jessie being a little snarky, also fits with her character. Go. So this is my first time on this course. If you have any Nightmare Before Christmas fans, this should be something you'll enjoy. I've enjoyed it. Definitely. There you go. Ooh, watch out, whatever that was. That's supposed to be like Scrooge McDuck's attack. Oh my god, I missed that jump. Whoa, watch out for this. Oh, we're in like Oogie Boogie territory now. Oh, this is a really cool course, though. I wouldn't mind seeing this one again. Especially if it's on the shorter side, but it might not be. It's almost like going through one of those ghost houses. Watch out! I'm going to say I cannot jump over that. There's no way I could have jumped over that, and I didn't. There's the iconic, whatever that thing is, that Wilted Hill looking thing that's, you know, always on the movie posters for this movie. Figures that Fear is in the Halloween place. Like, this has got to be a nightmare for him. Nightmare Before Christmas, if you will. Nightmare before anything, really. Oh, here we go. Oh, now we're in the Christmas part. All right, this is a really cool course, actually. Very cool course. It's a shame it's only one lap, but I can see why, because you kind of go through everything. It really is like going through the movie. Okay, now we're back in the Halloween part. Now we're really back in the Halloween part. And we barely held on to third, I think. It looks like we got third, right? Yeah, we did. All right, third place. Let's go. Nothing to be afraid of there, Fear. I believe they call that a 3-game winning streak. I guess it counts it as a win if you're in the top 3. Like, you don't have to be first, because that would be ridiculous. Yeah, we got some bonuses there. That's always cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I swear I had more racers than this. Oh, we got this idiot. Alright, looks like we can upgrade him, so let's go ahead and do that. Or her, I really can't tell.
I love it.
Alright, that's a guy. Alright, that. Let's upgrade him again. Alright, let's upgrade him another time.
I love it.
Let's upgrade him again. Let's upgrade him again. Keep upgrading him.
I love it.
Alright, that's enough of that. Keep upgrading him as long as it'll let us. I've got plenty of coins. And that's the most we can upgrade him. I don't know who this guy is, but he's from, what do you call it, Tron, so that might be good, maybe not. I don't know if that changes what course you go to. Maybe I'll get a Tron course. We'll find out momentarily. The Portal, that actually is a Tron course. I can see Finn's Arcade there. That's kind of funny. I don't know if that's because I picked this character or not, because no one else is a Tron character. That's Mulan. There are some Mulan courses in this, too. They have at least one course from every movie that you can think of. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any Hercules courses yet. I used to see those all the time. So it's a testament to the fact that they're adding more courses to these to this game, because the Nightmare Before Christmas one was definitely new. And I quite enjoyed it, actually. It was a fun one. I don't know if this is the same Tron one I did earlier or a different one, but we'll find out right now. Here we go. Feels like the same one that I did earlier, but that's alright. There you go. Guy in 8th place is still sitting there. Oh, this is a 4-lap course. Maybe this isn't the one I did before. The one I did before, I think it was only 2 laps, with each lap being a little longer. Let's keep it going here. Let's not get too complacent. We won't right now. This reminds me of Neo Bowser City if we're looking for comparisons to like other games, other racing games. Obviously Mario Kart course, Neo Bowser City. Guy in 8th place is still sitting there, hasn't left the starting line. I'll still take that as a win though. I mean, we won't finish in 8th at least. See how that goes right now. Hey yo. A little slow on that turn. Usually the characters are a little faster here, but that's alright. Just the last down. It's not the last lap yet, but it will be momentarily. Hey, here we go. Speedstorm will storm on, my friends. I haven't seen Zero and Shads in a while. I mean, I'd take them for any stream, but I know they, well, I don't know, but they seem to like this game. It's always like a big, I don't know if these streams are ever big, but like, you know, the Sunday morning Speedstorm, which was a thing more often back in the day, usually had Zero and Shads among others, like Big Mac and good Darth Doomy, so always happy to welcome new people to the crowd there as we take first place there. My first time playing as this weird character and I get first place, I'll take it. More right now.
Oh, you're so kind.
Boom. Level 2. We got more of those things. And yeah, still at level 30, so we're not going to bother there. We'll play again as him because that was pretty robust little game there. Still waiting on those cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Got to remove the space. Oh, the portal again! Maybe it really is just like, but this time it's 3 laps, so this might be a different variation on it. Maybe it is just based on what character you pick, but there's Toy Story characters, there's Little Mermaid characters, there's freaking Keira Knightley. Like, I mean, it can't always be like you pick a Tron character, you get a Tron course. But so far, that's 2 Tron courses in a row. I like Tron as far as an idea goes. This is not really what I would consider a Tron course. Like, I thought Tron would be, like, more digital, you know, holograms and stuff like that. There's some of that here, but I just feel like we're driving in a futuristic city, which is fine, but not really what I thought Tron would be. I was expecting a little more, like, from inside the Tron world. Maybe there are courses like that. More bitching about it right now. Alright, we got Mike Wazowski out to the early lead. I think Mike Wazowski's actually like the first character you unlock in this game, or one of them. When you first start the game, they really push the Monsters Inc. thing. Wow, okay, this is definitely different. I kind of like it. I'm all for it. Basically just riding the monorail here, literally. It's a monorail. Yo. Alright. They got these things again. That's what. Ouch! Whoa! Alright, I don't know what that was. That's what made me think I'd played this course before, and maybe this one I have played now. I don't know how many Tron courses there are in this game, but it can't be that many, right? This does feel a lot different, though. A lot more opportunities to jump around and get some stuff. Guy in first is like well ahead, too. Watch out. Get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. I don't know. Singing Black Eyed Peas, I guess. It's another rail? Alright, hey, why not? Just rail my way right through this. Ooh, how did that miss? Alright, final lap time. Sometimes I don't know if like being on the rail is the best plan, but it feels like a short. Oh no, that was not the best plan at all. It was an awful plan. Actually not gonna bother right now with the rails. Stay on the street level, get more power-ups, and eventually some boost as well. Oof, run what that was on the course, but glad I didn't touch it, because probably would have done something. Not something we would have wanted either. Ooh, that was an awkward landing. Alright. Well, third place, I guess. Not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. Actually, not a bad, like, car, really. Lots of Huggin' Bear taking the crown there. I'm sure he didn't do anything illegal in that race. I don't know how you really cheat in this game. I'm just kind of messing around here. So, there we go.
1,000 thank yous.
Oh, there we go.
Dear friend.
Got him to, whatever, level 3. That'll get us more things. Oh, we got level 31. Let's see if we unlock anything new from that. And we will, momentarily. So level 31 gets us some upgrade coins and Hades Flame, or maybe do we have to pick? If I had to pick, I'm going to pick the coins. Unless it just gives you both. I think, yeah, it just gives you both. It did. So we got a little while to go before we get to like another character unlock, if we ever do, which we might not. Speaking of characters though, who else we got in this whole thing? I keep hitting that. I don't mean to. That was Zeus or whatever. Got some more of these idiots. I could swear I had more characters in some of these other universes. Oh, there's the Muppet characters. It looks like they added Fozzie Bear. Cruella de Vil. Got none of the Incredibles. Cinderella. Really, nobody. Oh, I knew they had Zootopia characters. We got a couple from Emperor's New Groove. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way to the top. There you go. We got, of course, big guys here. We got Daffy. Daffy. I was watching Looney Tunes last night. We got Donald. Exactly. Really do have Donald Duck. I keep calling him Daffy. I shouldn't be doing that. That's a whole copyright issue, I'm sure. People and their damn copyrights. Alright, Atlantica, 2 laps. Okay, go right now.
I'm very fast, you know.
Yes, I'm really fast, and I'm Scrooge McDuck. There's Jesse again. There's that one again. He's amused. He really is not. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked in this race, but hey, what are you going to do? Been a while since I played as Donald or any of the main crew here. In fact, it's been a really long time since I played as Mickey. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, yeah, he's got some speed on him. Let's see, there's a factoid there being posted by our very own Big Mac. Sure is quite the fact. Ooh, I like that your jump is like kind of heightened here in this particular how heightened it is right now. Ooh, we got Donald. He's getting angry. Very, very angry. Watch out for that. Yeah, somebody just leapfrogged me there, and I'm not even a frog. Kermit's a frog. I have not seen anybody play as the Muppet characters, because they were only available for like a short time, and I think if you didn't unlock them in that time, you just didn't. Alright. That was kind of bullshit, but you didn't unlock them in that time, long story short. You didn't get them, or it's just really hard to get them now. I'm sure there's still a way to get them. I'm sure for 20 bucks, Disney will hook you up. I don't know. I'm making that number up, but yeah. Donald's ability to get really pissed off at people showing itself there. Whoa, here we go. Watch out. Ooh, oh, got it. You say they are very forgiving on some of those jumps. What the hell? No! Alright, never mind on that one. Race was going at least decently until it wasn't. Alright, Donald, do what you do best. Get really pissed off about something. See how that goes right now. Let's see. What's on here? Donald's pretty fast, but I don't think he can make up this difference in the race. Nope, he can't. So that's the end of that. Anyhow, did you know Donald actor are not allowed to speak in the costume? It's a dumb reason why, because the Donald voice is so hard to replicate the most. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's probably a lot of them. It's hard to mimic those voices. So yeah, somebody just trying to make their voice sound like they have laryngitis would probably not be accurate to even, like, kids would be like, hey, that's not Donald. Yeah, it was very disappointing. I'm not keeping my streak. That's how people keep their streak. They just pay for it. I'm not doing that. Alright, I'll claim that, though. Not sure what I just got. I got the words, I like fast. How do I get the coins? I guess I don't. Alright, so Donald tried his best. He failed. So now we go back to this asshole. Get him upgraded.
Scheme. I love it. Exquisite.
Alright, it's exquisite.
I never disappoint.
I disappoint occasionally.
My time is precious.
Yeah, time is precious, and that's why I'm glad we're getting so many races in. Ooh, Toon Village. That's another classic course we don't always see a lot of.
It's going to be quite the ride.
I'm excited.
Alright, I'm Mickey Mouse. Hi, I'm Goofy.
This is gonna be a
Oh, is this Frug? I've been playing this for like 2 races before this. I don't know, to be honest, but he's from Tron, I think. This time we're just not in a Tron course, so he looks even more out of place than he normally would.
second place.
I do enjoy who the hell is this Fruitcake KO. I just added the Heyo part, but it's Toon Village time. Home of the Toons. Here we go. Ow! Heyo.
Watch me go. Yes.
2 laps in this one. Explosions going on here. A lot of excitement, really. There's not much excitement momentarily. Alright, that bomb missed everything. This should not miss, though. Hey, oh, and another boost ready after that. Let's see what we can do with it right now. Well, that's the House of Mouse right there. I saw that. That was a reference. Almost everything's a reference in this game, so I shouldn't be surprised. It's another reference all the same. Oh, I missed again. Uh-oh. Final lap, here we go. Try and make it or break it here with this. Right now, I don't know what's happening. Okay, that was kind of actually, it was cool looking, but it kind of took me on a detour I did not need to go on. It really did. Oh, ouch! Oh man, what an expert shot on that bomb. That attack definitely did not bomb. It hit me head on. It just hit my head, basically. I don't know if my head was on, but it wasn't after that. Okay, this is not good at all. Of course, when I throw the bomb, it does nothing. It goes like 5 feet and hits a corner. That's never great. It really is not. Boost ready. Here we go. That's like the end of the race coming up, right? Yeah, very disappointing showing there. We did what we could. Fortunately, it was not much. More disappointment. Hopefully not right now, but it seems like it anyway. go. Yeah, very bad race there. There you go again.
Marvelous.
I don't know if it was marvelous. We somehow leveled up from that pathetic display, but that doesn't make me very happy about it. 300 upgrade coins, but still. Oh, here we go. What do we get here? Okay, we got something. More upgrade coins, I think. Yep, 400 upgrade coins. Can't wait to not use those. When I do, look out. Oh, never mind. Alright, so that was pretty disappointing. I could swear I had more characters unlocked from this than just Fear from Inside Out, but anyway.
Okay, let's make some memories.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're
Right now.
sure?
Yeah, sure. No, not so confident now, are you, Fear? Random clip again! Alright, well, tempting fate again. We'll tempt it right now.
Sony's event that hasn't started yet.
Is that,
Keep this in mind. Sony's event that hasn't
Alright, some kind of event that hasn't
started yet. Sega
Mario
announced that they
Wonder.
are porting 3 Sonic games to Switch, which is the Nintendo
Oh, I remember this clip. Zootropolis. Oh, we finally get a, what do you call it?
console.
Zootopia
They are
clip.
porting Sonic Generations, Sonic
Actually,
Adventure
that did
1 and
happen.
2,
That did not
and we are
happen.
also getting a Game Gear collection
That
because
sorta
we didn't just have
happened.
one last year. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just spoiled
I've read about this vehicle.
Now we'll never know how that lie went.
the thing that's not going to happen. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
So
yo.
that was a weird move by.
Oh, now we'll never know what Sega was doing, even though I'm pretty sure that was made up. Oh, Rocket Racing. That's another one I gotta get back to. That was another fun little Monday morning, whatever. Yeah, Origins Plus had that, but I think that game had already come out when I made that clip. More right now. This is a pretty cool course. Oh, this is Zootopia. That's right. I haven't played this one before.
I haven't had a hug in so long.
I really have not. All right, I gotta not pay attention to the clips this time. So that kind of got me in trouble last time. I'll just listen along with you guys to the clips. Wow, alright, this is a different little thing. How much do I have right now?
Speaking of love,
Out.
please enter code name love into item shop.
Ouch! Oh, I
for
just
a
hit some
free
freaking
spin.
dynamite or something there. Boost ready. Ouch! I just hit more dynamite there.
In Fall Guys, even though this is Fortnite.
Even though this is Fortnite.
Like, yeah.
Final lap already. Alright, well, barely got time to enjoy this course, and already we are. Oh, this is really cool. Ooh, that's a nice rail skip right there. I like that. I don't like what happened there. Getting bombed by that thing.
Did I kill it? Is it dead?
Oh, that's a really old one.
It's not dead.
That's an old zombies clip. Oh, missed the dynamite that time. Why is there dynamite on
dead?
the road? Ouch! All right, well, more dynamite,
Say
I
yes.
guess. Ouch.
Please. Please just do that. Thank you.
Please just do
No?
that.
Okay. That's all right.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, your character in the game is also always a generic
Oh, damn it.
Russian, German,
Really?
or like
Why happened
American.
fifth on that?
Find your happy place. Find your happy
Anyway.
place.
That was some fun random clip action there. I can't blame the random clip for that. I just did not have a good race at all. I like this Zootopia course, though. That was a nice one to see. Always in favor of getting some different franchises in the racing action. And we did, right now.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks! Oh, wow, 8 whole points. Welcome to the Urban Jungle. I was going to say, that is the first time I raced on that particular course. Yeah, let's see if Fix-It Felix can have any better luck. I think Captain Jack Sparrow, I was going to say Swallows, I think he is in the game. Yeah, I'm not going to spend coins to upgrade him. Alright, let's go as Fix-It Felix here, see if he can fix our bad luck that we've been having here. Bad luck or just bad skill, either way. See what he's got up his sleeve momentarily here. We're going to Jungle Ruins. Alright, we'll get some new courses, or different courses anyway. This is from the Jungle Book. I have raced it before, but it's been a while. You know, Jungle Book had some fun locations in the movie, and we see them here in this game. Stitch, I didn't think it even talked, but he said something there. I don't know what it was. But it was very disturbing. Probably, I think Tarzan, or maybe this is a Tarzan level, actually. There are Tarzan references in this game at some point. Anyway. I don't even know the full extent of this game in terms of courses or characters, so I wouldn't be surprised. There's even some courses that aren't from any Disney movie. They're just like original courses. There aren't that many of them. He really does swallow rum a lot, although I don't think that's what he was getting at, but he does indeed. Hey-o. More waiting for the other players to join right now. 3, 2, 1. Oh. This reminds me of a course from Crash Bandicoot's Nitro Racing. I do like the way this game uses jumps sometimes to kind of give you a little advantage or shortcut or something. It's not often, but it's enough to kind of add a little twist to this game that other racers maybe don't have as much. I mean, there used to be like a little jump in Mario Kart games. It never really did much, even in the new ones. Okay, well, that was a waste of that power-up. More right now. Okay, go. Hey, yo. That was just lap 1, though. Got more to go. Lots of Huggin' Bear has been a bit of a pain in my, you-know-what there. Ouch! Oh, all right. I get like that. I didn't know you could do that move in this game. It did a little side swipe to me there. I mean, that's what that power-up does. I actually never really knew. Now I do. Now I do. Ooh, we got a close finish here. Got it! First place, baby. How do you feel about the Wolf and Lemur being honestly neutral? Tangle and Whisper. I guess it's kind of cool that they're acknowledging comic characters. I mean, it's in a racing game though, so people who want to get like more excited about it than that, it's like it's a racing game. Like they could throw in like any side character. In fact, I wish they would throw in more side characters like Knack the Weasel, or there's plenty they could do. That it's almost a little weird that they like went right to them. Like they're not exactly like huge characters that everybody wanted. I guess maybe because they're newer-ish. Like, what's the other one? Surge the Tenrec. Like, I don't really read the new Sonic comics, but I know they introduced a bunch of new characters. So, you know, Sega wants to get attention on their other Sonic media. I'm surprised they don't have like characters from the movies in there. You know, because that is how kids are. You know, like you put something in there that they've seen before. It's like, oh, like that's from the comics. Like, okay, it works. Surge. Well, technically, there's a character... No, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Scourge. Scourge is the guy. I'm like, Scourge is a guy from the original Archie comics. He was the evil Sonic. Surge is also, I think, a villain, or maybe an anti-hero. I haven't really read the comics much. I know that that's a character people are interested in, Surge the Tenrec. I don't think they're one of the characters in the racing game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get added in as well, just based on popularity. Because, again, I think Sega just wants to get more eyes on, like, that side of Sonic. You know, why not? You know, improve sales, not just in the games, but the comics and the movies and all that. So, you know, good for them, you know. I don't think, you know, I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to see them in a main Sonic game as part of a big story. Mainly because Sonic games don't really have big stories anymore like they used to. We were kind of talking about this yesterday during my long Sonic stream, like about how Sonic games haven't had, like, the same scope. Other than, I'm not talking about scope in terms necessarily just the game size, but just like the stories and all that have not really had that sizzle where you see like multiple characters. It's usually just Sonic and Robotnik, maybe Tails and Knuckles. which is fine. I mean, that is the classic cast, but that's why I don't think we're going to see, like, those new characters appearing in another story as, like, a side. Like, that would be a whole other branch of the game they'd have to write, which I'd be fine with it if they did it well. Like, I have nothing against a Sonic story where multiple characters are used and employed, whether or not they're playable, like, even just to have, like, oh, you know, Tangle and Whisper are extra, are they bad guys? I don't remember now, but, like, yeah, like, they're extra characters in the story, in the narrative. Like, I'm fine with that as long as it makes sense, like, you know, but I just, Amy says, I mean, yeah, Amy, like, that's the main cast, is Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, you're right. I should have left her out, but Sonic Movie 4 will introduce her, and, you know, I'm not that I'm not an Amy fan, but people act like Amy's, like, one of the OGs, and, I mean, I guess technically she is, but to me, she's still kind of on that periphery. Like, I'd put, like, Shadow ahead of her, which is why I was fine with Shadow being introduced before Amy in the Sonic movie canon. Like, I don't think Amy has a role in the Sonic series for sure, but I don't think she's, like, the end-all, be-all. Like, people who were, like, pissed that Amy wasn't playable in, like, Mania, I'm like, was she ever playable? Like, she's always just kind of been there. She was playable in Sonic Adventure and a couple other games. She's not even playable in SA2. Like, she's, like, playable in, like, maybe roughly half the games. Like she's not, like, a huge character. She obviously has a big presence in the series. But that's what I mean about having, I have no idea what's happening in the game right now, but that's what I mean about, like, you know, I don't know. She's, to me, people want to say she's underrated or overrated. I think she's just about right rated. Like, I think she's there. You know, she's a female protagonist in the series and has been almost since the beginning. She was in, like, the third game. So, I mean, yeah, that's whatever. Like, you know, like, I don't really have a big opinion on Amy. So if I forget her, it's not that she is playable in the battle mode, which, again, is about right. I mean, by that logic, then Chao is a playable character, because they are. But, we got this person, apparently. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, she is playable, but, I mean, that's what I mean. That's like saying, you know, like, Waluigi's, like, a playable character. Like, yeah, in, like, Mario Party games, but, I mean, I'm not comparing her to Waluigi. I think she's a little more significant than that, but that's my whole point, is basically, like, I don't know. I actually don't know if I have a point. But let's upgrade Gant.
This isn't Federation standard. Tailored. What are your orders?
I mean, there's like 64 playable characters in Mario Kart. I don't think we'd want to see any of those characters outside of the main cast in a Mario game. Like, oh yeah, we got the cow. I want to play as the cow in the next 3D Mario. Ooh, Agrabah. All right, we're going to an Aladdin course. We don't have a single Aladdin character in the race. Oh, no, never mind, we do. That's Jafar. Maybe that's all it takes. I wonder, see, that would actually be kind of a cool gimmick if they pick the course based on, like, the most, like, if there's more Aladdin characters, you go to the Aladdin place. But it just seems to be completely random where you go. Because I had that little stretch there where I was going to the Tron world a couple times in a row because I was playing as the Tron character, and it was just kind of like, oh, really? That's how we're going to do it? That's how we did it. But maybe not. Maybe it's all in my head. It probably is. It usually is. But anyway, this is Agrabah, the iconic scene for the popular animated film Aladdin, of course. Ouch, Jafar's on the track, so he's going to want some revenge, even though Gantu had nothing to do with what happened to him in Aladdin, but I do enjoy the original Aladdin. I actually like Return of Jafar as well, the straight-to-video sequel. After that, I kind of lost track of the series. You know, they made more Aladdin media in the 90s. Aladdin was a big property for Disney. So it featured a award-winning performance by Robin Williams as the genie. God rest his soul. Great Robin Williams, taken from us too soon. Great comedian and great voice actor. I was going to say, now we're in the Cave of Wonders, so this actually goes through, like, different parts of the movie. I like when they do that. You know, like, they could have just made it the town of Agrabah. I mean, Gilbert Gottfried's great. But this is, like, you're just, like, right on me today. If I forget anybody from these movies, then you're just, like, right on me. Like, oh, don't forget about the other character. Like, I love Iago. I mean, that's the thing. Like, old Disney movies, and even some of the new ones, but especially the old ones, had, like, so many charming characters. Like, it wasn't just the main... Like, everybody from the main character to, like, the sidekick villain had, like, something you liked, you know? Anytime one of those characters was on the screen, you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a good time now, you know? At least that's what I remember. Like, yeah, Iago was hilarious. Like, even, like, you know, Hercules, you had Hades and his little henchmen and, you know, Meg. Like, everybody in those movies was, like, great. They all had different roles, but they all, like, added to the movie, you know? Like, there could be 5 or 6 main characters, but, like, they were all kind of, like, great. I mean, look at Emperor's New Groove. I feel like I watched that movie more for Kronk than the actual movie. But, I mean, I still like the main characters. I'm not saying, I haven't watched enough new Disney to really say. I know new Disney movies usually focus on 1 or 2 characters with, like, the other characters are kind of like comic relief, which, I mean, also was a thing back then, too. But I feel like now it's like, or then, rather, like, every character had some kind of role to play, including, yes, the parrot from Aladdin. The parrot was Iago, but, yeah, he was great. At least I remember the parrot's name. You're going to talk about me forgetting the parrot. You don't even know his damn name. You just called him Mr. Parrot. Or, like, you know, Lion King with freaking Timon and Pumbaa, like, great extra characters. I mean, they were actually a little more than extra, but that's what I mean, though. I am looking forward to Super Goomba Brothers. I do enjoy Super Goomba Brothers. I'm surprised they haven't made a game like that, like, as a joke. Even if it's like a short game as an add-on to a Mario game, like, where you play as... I think there is something called Bowser's Minions, where you... I don't know if it's literally you play as Bowser's Minions, but... Because we haven't seen enough Minions. Talking about the DreamWorks franchise now. Wait, they're not DreamWorks, they're Illumination. Illumination! There you go. Hold on, we got Felix ready to fix things right now. And it looks like we can give him a good upgrade, and so we will right now. No, we can upgrade him again, so we will right now. Oh, that's all the upgrading we're going to do, so we won't upgrade him anymore. But we will get him ready for his next race. We'll fix him up good, right? My level has been rookie for, like, this entire time. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's like, this game has, like, all kinds of server issues. I actually don't think it's my internet this time. It could be my internet. You never know, but... Anyhow. Glad to have everybody here for an exciting Sunday morning Speedstorm stream. Oh, The Factory. It's just called The Factory. I think it's from Monsters, Inc.
I've read about this vehicle.
Yeah, the music sounds like Monsters, Inc. It looks like Monsters, Inc. colors. Yep, I see the Monsters, Inc. logo, so yeah. It's actually got elements of Monsters University, which I saw, like, Go MU there. Alright, here we go. A little Monsters, Inc. So what is good... I mean, I don't know about that, but they are doing TMNT characters. They're doing a lot of characters for Cross Worlds. But you know what? I'm fine with that, but I want to see more tracks. I like tracks in racing games. They can add as many characters as they want, and then you can just play the whole game as them, but give me more game to play, you know? Like, I think there's going to be a TMNT track. That's what I'm interested in, you know, driving to New York City or whatever as Sonic and the rest of them. Like, they've added some new characters recently, like you mentioned Tangle and Whisper. They didn't add any new tracks, though. I don't know what tracks they would have added, but... Same with, like, Nights and Dreams. We could have easily had a Nights and Dreams course. There was even one in Sonic Racing Transform. They could have just, like, maybe ported that over with added some more gimmicks to it. I was like, wait. I thought that was, like, a real movie. I'm like, what's Squid Ink? And I'm like, oh, I see. Very funny. Monsters, Inc. was a really good movie, actually. I think the first time I saw it as a kid, or whenever it came out, like, I was probably, like, 10 or 11 when it came out, like, I didn't hate it, but, like, I don't think I really appreciated it the way I do now. Just kind of the commentary on, like, the Monday through Friday 9-to-5 job and other stuff in the movie that, you know, it really is kind of different for a Disney movie. Like, it still has that emotional heart. It's still, like, a kid's movie, but, like, it actually has a style of its own. Same with Monsters University that I really liked. That whereas first I'm just like, okay, you know, it's a bunch of monsters, and like I thought when I watched it when I was older, I would like it less because like that whole thing about them looking funny wouldn't appeal to me as much as an adult as it did when I watched it the first time. But actually, I liked it more as an adult. And again, I'm not saying it's like my favorite movie, but like I can appreciate what it was trying to do, and it's still a really good movie. I think I actually prefer Monsters University a little bit more because it has a message, and I don't want to spoil the message if nobody's seen it, but it has a message that most Disney movies don't have, which, again, I don't want to say what it is, but it's, to me, a little more interesting than Monsters, Inc., which just kind of has a plot that you sort of expect. There's a little twist at the end, but you kind of see the plot of Monsters, Inc. coming, you know, basic good guy, bad guy, you know, save the person type of stuff, but, you know, the second movie has its good guys and bad guys, but it's not quite as black and white, and I just really like kind of the payoff at the end and how it ties into the first Monsters movie. because technically Monsters University is a prequel, which I was like, how do you make a prequel for that? But they did a really good job of tying it into the first movie. To a degree, there's a couple of moments that I think are a little cringe where they're like, oh, I bet this won't happen. Like, you know it does, because the first one is the sequel, technically. So they kind of run that joke into the ground a couple times. They're like, oh, I'm sure this guy will always be good. Well, Monsters, Inc. is 20 years old, but Monsters University came out more recently. But that's the thing, is Monsters University is like a prequel, but it's one of those things where they're like, you know, they meet a character, they're like, oh, I hope this doesn't go wrong. And of course, if you've seen Monsters, Inc., you already know it does. So it's like, okay, it's really not that funny the fifth time. It was funny the first time, because it's like, we know that they're going to end up being whatever. It would be like if Star Wars Episode 1 came out, which it did. It came out after the originals. They said, like, hey, I hope he doesn't become Darth Vader. Or, like, it's like that kind of in-your-face humor where it would just be like, okay, that's not really funny anymore. Plus, nobody knew who Darth Vader was at that point. So they'd be like, oh, Anakin, you mean Darth Vader? Oh, who's Darth Vader? Never mind. Alright. No, I keep doing that. It's kind of hard to see what button I'm hitting half the time. Alright, nobody fear. Fear is here.
Trust me.
Well, no, I just, not even that it's a, you know, I don't care how new or old the movie is. I just don't want to assume everybody's seen it and be like, oh, yeah, you guys know that part. Or, like, maybe you do. I don't want to, like, I'm not saying you intend to see it tomorrow, but remember when Han Solo, I mean, alright, well, again, that, it took me a second. I thought that was one of those where you're just trying to get shock value, and I'm like, oh, no, wait, he really does. I mean, I could outdo you on that, too, but I'm trying not to say anything. But, yeah, that's a, God, is that a 10-year-old movie now? Like, that movie came out a while ago, Episode 7. But yeah, that would be like, you know, one of the previous Star Wars movies going, oh, I bet Han Solo never dies. Like, it's one of those things. I don't know. The Star Wars has that weird continuity where it's like they do prequels and they do like ones in between and they do new ones. Like, I don't even know where we are in the Star Wars timeline anymore. Like, when does like Grogu and Mandalorian take place? Like, is it? It's after Episode 6, right? Because there's no more Darth Vader. But it's not Episode 7. It's not Kylo Ren. It's not modern Star Wars. Like, the last canonical Star Wars movie is still Episode 9, right? Like, they haven't made one that takes place after Episode 9. Like, Han Solo, like, the Solo movie was, like, a very deep prequel, like, before Episode 4, but then you got Rogue One. Like, that's what I mean. It's, like, all over the place. It's like, if I wanted to watch these in order, I assume, technically Han Solo would be the first one, right? Because that takes place before Episode 1. Maybe it doesn't. I don't even know when the fuck these things take place. They all came out years apart. They're all part of the same canon, sort of. And then you have the series, like, Boba Fett and Mandalorian. And I feel like Boba Fett just turns into Mandalorian at one point. Like, that just becomes his series, even though Boba Fett's still a character in it. And I love Boba Fett, actually. It was nice to see his character get a little more action, since he's only in the originals a lot less than I thought he was. Darth Maul, I know, was in, obviously, Episode 1. After that, I guess I'll spoil that too. He dies. I thought he died. Then again, the Sith seem to never die. That's what made Episode 9 so frustrating, because it's like, yeah, whenever we kill somebody on the dark side, they just kind of come back, like, more evil than before. You can't really kill the dark side. It's kind of a discouraging message, really. You can only, like, piss them off more. The hatred that, you know, grounded them or whatever now is, like, what's keeping them alive, so to speak. There we go, third place finish. Darth Maul's shown after Episode 3, but before... Oh, the Darth Maul show. Wait, so Darth Maul... I know he had his own show, but, like... I don't know. Now we're getting into, like... I guess it's technically the same continuity, but... Yeah. So I guess what I'm getting at is we're just all accepting that Darth Maul getting sliced in half didn't kill him. Like, in the actual one Star Wars movie he's in. Like, the actual one. Where is... so that's right, actually. Where is she? Well, would she still be... See, I don't know. Again, they always say, like, in a galaxy far, far away, whatever, a long time ago. Like, how far apart do these movies take place in the universe? Like, is it, like, 100 years apart, 50 years apart? Because then she might have just died of old age. She might have been... I mean, she was in The Mandalorian, and then she might have, like, went somewhere else. Maybe she's too old to fight. I don't know. But about embracing the duality. All right. That was a wise take on that, and a true one. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, that's why I just try not to analyze it. I try not to be like, oh, well, this one takes place after this one. I mean, you know what? I just try to watch them all as a separate thing. The Mandalorian takes place whenever it takes place. You just need to know the characters. Same with, like, you know, Clone Wars, like that animated show they had. That took place, obviously, before Episode 3, but it's like, okay, how specific are we getting here? Oh, we got Andy's room, so we got a Toy Story appearance here. Wally's like, Wally, you know. That was my impression of Wally, apparently. Alright, we got this chick. Got that one there. We got Mike was. I could swear I had Mike was. I could swear I had more characters than I'm getting here. But anyway, maybe they took some characters away because I didn't play the game for a while. They're like, you know what? You're not using these characters. We're gonna give them to somebody who's actually giving us money. Like Disney can't afford to put more characters in the game for free. Thanks for throwing me a bone, Disney. Ouch! I did not realize. I knew that was gonna be like an obstacle. I did not realize I was gonna like blow my freaking car up. Whatever. I do enjoy the Toy Story courses. So let's see if I can finally hit with one of those bombs. I did that time. Alright, we got a little action going here. I think there's going to be a Pizza Planet reference coming up here. I love the original Toy Story. It's been forever. Ouch. It's been forever since I've seen the original Toy Story. Which most of this is going to be a reference to. How did they... The guy in third place got hit by like 2 things. Neither of them really hit, so I guess they didn't get hit by them. What that weird laugh was, but alright. The Claw. You have saved our lives. You're eternally grateful. I mean, as much as I love Toy Story 1, I think Toy Story 2 is still the best one. Not just for that line, for that line is great. Like, every joke, or almost every joke in Toy Story 2 hits. But it also has probably the most, like, emotional core to it. This Toy Story 3, I mean, deals with the very realistic thing of people moving on and, you know, whether in life, relationships, whatever. I mean, it had a very, again, predictable message in a way. But it did it well, Toy Story 3. But I think Toy Story 2 was, like, to me, had the more emotional thing. The idea of, like, Woody having to deal with the fact that, yeah, him and the toys are not going to be, you know, used forever, like, you know. So, like, but at the same time, it was a funny movie. It wasn't like, to me, Toy Story 3 was just a bit of a downer. Like, it was still funny at times, and it was really about, like, depression? I don't know, midlife crisis? Like, it just, to me, had the more negative tone. It doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It hit on most of its points. I thought some of it was a little outlandish, but, I mean, they're all outlandish, so I can't really get on it for that. I think Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2 is the better movie, and the best movie of the 4 of them, in totality. It's not even a message thing so much as just how it all comes together. It's funny, it's got action, it's got a payoff. Like, it's got a lot of stuff that, I'm not saying it's the best written one. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's, to me, maybe not just the best Toy Story movie, but the best Pixar movie. And yes, I'm including all of them in that. And I do love Finding Nemo. That's probably my favorite non-Toy Story movie, but yeah, Toy Story 2 to me just had so much, like, up and down to it without ever getting too down or too up. Like, when it gets funny, it doesn't get too funny. When it gets down, it doesn't get too down. And that's a tough balance to strike, especially in a movie about a bunch of talking toys. Like, you know, it just works. It really does. You know, Toy Story 1, I thought, is a close second, honestly. I love Toy Story 1. Also kind of deals with the prospect of being replaced, except this time they're being replaced by, like, another toy. But, again, it's just all good stuff. To me, they're all good. I even like Toy Story 4. I know that's maybe not the most popular opinion, but I do like Toy Story 4. It's probably my third favorite, which isn't saying much, but I like Toy Story 4. I thought, again, it was less about a message. I honestly didn't see much of a message there. I know there was one, but it was more just about the toys having another, what I thought was their last adventure, and now they're going to be Toy Story 5, but I thought it was actually Anger, Best Waifu. Anger's definitely a dude. Like, some of these, you can go either way on. Man, I've been on this course a lot. This is Atlantica again. This is a, I want to say Little Mermaid course, but there's lots of Hug and Bear.
I come from a long line of Voyagers.
Time for a flight of fancy.
More right now. I think there's like almost all the Toy Story movies, except for I think 1 and 2 only had like a 4 or 5 year gap between them. But the other ones have had a huge gap between them. I remember being really excited for Toy Story 3 just because it had been like 10 years basically. It was like 1999 for Toy Story 2 and then like 2010 for the next one. So like that alone made me like, wow, like how are they going to wrap this up? And it basically was like in real time because the kid would have been like, 10 in the first one. He would have been like 20 going into the third one. So yeah, that felt more like a natural wait. But then I think about it, the difference between like Toy Story 3 and 4 was the same thing. It was like 2019, so that was another 9 years. But see, I didn't know Toy Story 4 was coming out, so I wasn't like, I couldn't really care about something I didn't know was coming out. You know what I mean? It's like Toy Story 3 was it. I'm like, that's it. The series is over. So when they announced Toy Story 4, I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm like, and then I looked at the calendar, whatever. I'm like, oh, it's been like 9 years. And now with this one, it's been like 8 years. So it's like, yeah, they're putting them out like once every 8 years now. To the point where I'm like, how far are we going to go with this? Is this the last one? And if not, are we going to be doing like Toy Story 8 where like Andy's like an old man and, it comes out in like 2049 or something? Like, I don't know. I really don't. We still got to get through Toy Story 5, but it's like, I feel like they're positioning it almost to make more of them. I don't, like, why else make another one? If you're, like, it looks like from the trailers like it's going to focus more on Jessie. Like, I feel like the plan is, and they already started this in Toy Story 4, the plan is to kind of phase Woody out as the protagonist, even though he's in every one of them, and he'll be in this one too. The plan is to kind of like move on from that and maybe start like a new franchise where Jessie's the new Woody, and maybe they have new toys, and like it's almost like becoming like the Avengers now, where it's like these are the new Avengers, like these are the new toys. I don't know. Like, because why else do this? It feels like it's like the end of one series and the start of another one, which makes me think like there's going to be another Toy Story trilogy. We're going to go to like to 8 now. It's going to be like Star Wars, basically. Like, she's going to be like, fuck, I don't even remember her name now. Whatever the name of the character was in that. Who became the new Luke Skywalker. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. I think this might actually be it, but if it isn't, I feel like they've done just enough to kind of set up future installments. Like, they could get rid of Buzz and Woody somehow, have them go off in their separate ways, and still have the ammo to make more movies. If they don't want to keep paying Tom Hanks or whatever the reason is. Like, because from what I understand, even though Woody's going to be in it, he's not going to be, like, the main character. He's not going to be, like, the huge... Ray, yes, Ray. God damn, I could not remember her name. That's how unmemorable she was. Like, I remember the other new characters more than her, even though she's supposed to be the one we're all following. But yeah, I feel like they're trying to make a new Toy Story series, maybe. Maybe. I hope not, because, I mean, I'll obviously keep watching them. That's kind of the funny part of it. Funny part of it is I'll keep complaining about it, but I'll keep watching them. Be like, oh, man, you guys making a 6th one? All right, well, I'll be there. Oh, here we go. We got some bonus rewards coming our way. Maybe. Let's see what level 32 gets us. Currency. Oh, yes, Canada. Okay, well, we can maybe get Jasmine. I don't know what the currency capsule is going to have in it. Probably currency. Yes, Canada is a reference from Duke Kaboom, who actually was probably the funniest new character in Toy Story 4. Wow, that really was not worth the wait for that. As far as, like... Well, anyway. Racers. Who else we got? We got this idiot here. I do not remember this character at all, and I have seen a couple Tron movies, unless he's in Ares, which was the last one they made. I didn't see that one, but I saw the one before it, Legacy, and I saw another one. I do not remember him. I remember some chick in one of them. I do not remember this a-hole here. Alright, Dragon Valley. I think finally we're seeing some Mulan. Yep, seeing a Mulan course here. That should be fun. We'll see how much fun it is right now. I read about this vehicle. Well, now you're driving it. They didn't even have vehicles in Mulan's time. Mulan's supposed to take place, I don't know, 1800s or whatever. More right now. Yeah, time period accuracy never really mattered in these kind of games. More right now. Saying more right now. I don't even know if we're going to get more right now. There you go. Find out if we do, momentarily. No, but seriously, let's go. I'm just hitting the X button. There we go. Go. 2-lap race. That tells me this might be a bigger course.
You got it.
He is bad at throwing those bombs. bad at throwing those bombs. Very much established at this point. Boost ready. Whoa, man, the boost you get from the power-up is more than the boost that you save up. Boost again. Whoa, alright, there's somebody using the firepower up there. Knocked me back into 5th place. That's not what I wanted to have happen at all. This is still just lap 1, so we got some time. Oh, no, never mind. It's lap 2 now. No, never mind. We're screwed. Yeah, we can still make a comeback. Maybe not. I really don't know. Either way, we can have a good night. I could have gone the other way. Saw what had over there, but too late now. Yo. Watch out. Say, don't drive over the purple. There's a lot of purple. Purple will flip the controls, and it's very disorienting in a game like this, where I barely know the controls already. A lot of bombs. It loves giving me these bombs that don't do a damn thing. I throw them, and unless the guy's 10 feet in front of me, it ain't gonna hit him. So my best bet is to drop them behind me and just hope I get lucky. Even then, who knows? Kind of like Disney making new Star Wars movies. Keep dropping them, and you get lucky. So right now, I'm not really... I'm solidly in 5th place, and I don't see any way to catch up. I've fallen, and I can't catch up. Ever. I really can't. Here's it. So maybe I can. Be a journey of sorts, for sure. Watch out. Hey, if there's anyone else in this race, I don't know where they are. Yeah, oh, there's a guy at 4th. I'm not going to catch him, though. Almost had a chance at 4th. I mean, for what that would have done, it wouldn't have done much, but almost. Alright, so we still haven't seen Toaster or Rem, who are both popular viewers of mine, so their stream streaks are in danger, I guess. Although Toaster seems to find a way around that, whereas Rem actually gets screwed somehow. She watches the stream and still doesn't get credit for it. I don't really get how that works.
I am entirely in your
Okay, here we go. That was not my best race there, but it rarely is. That's what I was afeared of.
Well, I guess we're really doing this.
Well, I guess we're really doing this. Wasn't it Dan? I think Dan Hayter played Fear, at least in the first movie. The second movie was somebody else, but that sounds like Dan Hayter's voice going, I guess we're doing this. Candy Kingdom. I do enjoy Candy Kingdom from the popular movie Wreck-It Ralph. In the popular fake game Sugar Rush. I would play that game if it was a real game, which pretty much this is the closest we're going to get. Just realized we haven't seen any Hercules tracks. I just saw Hercules there. Oh, there's the guy from Nightmare Before Christmas. There's Stitch. Love how it pans around. Like, look at all the celebrities we have in attendance today. From Lilo and Stitch, it's Stitch. Well, it sure as hell ain't Lilo. They got the little candy gumdrops there as spectators, just like in the real movie. We're thinking of the real movie. Go. Ouch. All right, that happened. Seem like all kinds of power-ups here I usually don't see. I know these rails weren't in Wreck-It Ralph, because this is not a mechanic in the game, in that movie with the game in it. Well, right now. I get it, icing. Literally on ice. Hey, yo. I remember this part from Wreck-It Ralph. Definitely remember this part. Yup, the cherry bombs. They do throw you off quite a bit, as we're seeing here. Hold on, we got another thing I'll have to moderate in a second. Not during my race, though, because I'm still doing my thing here. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff on this course, dude. It's a fun course, but there's a lot. There's like gumdrops flying around, cherry bombs, all this stuff here. Whoa, how did I lose this place in the race? Okay, watch out. I don't know how I avoided both of those things, but I did. Whoa, I don't know what he said, but he sounded oddly happy for the character that embodies fear of all things. Okay. Don't actually know what that power-up does. We'll find out momentarily. Okay, that's not doing anything. Not really, anyway. One that does the tricks works like half the time. I don't know if I have to have like something saved up to get that, but just not really getting it. I got splattered by icing there. Clearly. Such a weird, like, alarm noise. Like, he's just holding 2 flashlights. Alright, that didn't save me from that. I don't know what, like, that power's supposed to do. It doesn't protect you from anything. Jeez, that didn't protect me from anything either. I don't know what streamboo.com is, but I can only imagine if I go there, it's going to be full of cheap viewers. Probably not good ones either. Yeah, this is another race where I had one like this not that long ago. I was just kind of stuck in fact, I think it was the last one. I was just stuck in 5th place, and that was kind of it. Alright, let's see what this is here. I'll allow it. I don't care. If it's another ad at this point. Yeah, that was not a good performance, obviously. 5th place for the Blurinator here. Dr. Finkelstein, that was that guy's name from Nightmare Before Christmas. I knew he was like a blatant parody of Dr. Frankenstein, but Dr. Finkelstein, like that's really what we're going with here. All right, next. Like, I really gotta stop doing that. All right, fix it, Felix. You're up. Let's see if you can fix it. You know, according to your lore, you can. That's pretty much all you do is fix things, but we'll see if you do right now. Mount Olympus! There we go. There's your Hercules course. Let's say, there's almost always a Hercules course. So we've seen Hercules now. We saw Beauty and the Beast, Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, Inside Out, Zootopia, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, Mulan, Jungle Book. Am I forgetting any? I don't think we saw Pirates, we saw Little Mermaid. We haven't seen Frozen, we haven't seen Moana. Usually we see Moana or Lilo and Stitch, although they're both Hawaiian courses, so I get them confused. We've seen some of the classic, like, cartoon-based ones. Yeah, we've seen a pretty good arrangement, honestly. Now we've seen Hercules. We saw Aladdin. We saw the Aladdin course once. So I already said Monster and Toy Story. Yeah, I can't say the game only focuses on one thing. Like, they do a pretty good job of mixing up the courses and stuff. Oh, we saw Nightmare Before Christmas. That was a pleasant surprise. I mean, I know that's a Disney movie, but I'm surprised they had a whole course for it. And a pretty good one, too. Really, truly. The courses in this game range from, like, good to, like, I don't say great. There are very few that are, like, great, but, I mean, they're all pretty good. It's not like a weak one, basically. Like, they all play it fairly safe, but I think that's why I was so pleasantly surprised by the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Like, it really did a lot, you know, as somebody who's seen that movie and usually watches it, like, around every Halloween. Like, it really was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I know this movie, obviously. Great movie. I mean, again, this one to me is actually one of the weaker ones as far as, like, I mean, it's a fun course to look at, but, I mean, does it really make you think about Hercules? I mean, yeah, there's Hercules references, but it doesn't have, like, the Titans or, like, some of the things that were in that movie. You know, it doesn't have the underworld or anything. There might be other Hercules courses, but this is the one I usually see. Where, again, it's okay. We also saw Tron, by the way. But yeah, this one is just very much by the books. I think this is one of the first courses that was in the game, which is why it probably came up so much. It was, you know, oh, that sucked. Hey, is that the new Hanna whatever? I'm going to go ahead and say no, and also I don't know what that means. Well, actually, no, hold on. Hanna-Barbera was well, probably still is, another cartoon maker, with the slow wind being a reference to Speedstorm, which I guess the opposite would be slow wind. Now, slow being the opposite of speed. I don't necessarily know if wind is the opposite of storm, because you could have a storm with wind in it, but I like the what's the word? Attention to detail. I can't talk. Alright. Speaking of Little Mermaid, we don't have any of those guys. We got Gantu, though. Gotta have Gantu. More like Cantu, the way I'm racing today. Hey, yo. What's up, Bex? Welcome to a little, oh, it's a thinker, alright. No, it is, actually. Hanna-Barbera's not like, I mean, they're well known, but they're not, oh, really? Can you get him again? they're well known, but they're not like, you know, a huge name or whatever. Argus Storm is a very strong wind. Well, that's what I mean. You can have, it's kind of like our point earlier about sirens, as weird as that's going to be. It's like you can have a storm with wind or without wind. You can have wind without a storm or an arrow.
You will all get what's coming to you.
I don't even get paid to stream. Well, I guess I do kind of. I was going to say, I don't get paid to think. Is what I was going to say. I just stream the games. You guys want to make the philosophical points. That's all up to you. I think, speaking of games and things, I think Rhea Ripley won the Women's Elimination Chamber. I don't even know who won the men's, but that's all I got. Yeah, this is definitely the same course I just did. I remember this part. Let's see if I do any better as Gantu. He's slower, but if you, like I said, if you front run as him, just kind of barrel your way through, you have a chance. I'm not saying it's a good chance, but you have a chance. God dang, his jump is so bad. I almost missed that, and like, nothing really slowed me down, so I should not have missed that. Is that like a Fix-It Felix power-up? I don't know what that was. I do love Wreck-It Ralph, though, the movie. Almost just space. Dude, again! Man, how does he miss some of these easy-ass jumps? This is a tough course, even without people on it. Yep, Flintstones, Jetsons, Yogi Bear. Yeah, I am reading your comment, but I'm also thinking of other ones they made. Did they do Rocky and or Bullwinkle? I believe so. You must kill a moose and squirrel. Right, somehow I'm actually doing better on this as the very slow but occasionally fast Gantu. Not fast enough, apparently. Oh, what a surprise. Sadness is behind me in those rays, and they're sad about it. They really do commit to those characters, don't they? The Flintstones. That's a good question, actually. The Flintstones in general have not really had much for video games. Or, I mean, obviously they had the cartoon. They had a couple live-action movies, but Flintstones seem about due for some kind of reboot, right? I don't know why. It just seems like that's a franchise that's been untouched for a while. And the Jetsons. It just seems like there could be like a new movie or a new game or something. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they're Hanna-Barbera, so like, I'm trying to think, like, do they even have any game? Like, would that be like Cartoon Network? Like, where would that property fit in if they want to do like a Cartoon Network All-Stars Racer or something? They know they like Multiverses, which Flintstones are part of that. Like, I'm trying to think of like a game the Flintstones would fit into. I don't even know who owns them currently. I know Hanna-Barbera had them to begin with, the main studio that commissioned them, but I mean, you can't forget about the Flintstones. They're an iconic Stone Age family. Jeez. This course is just aggressive here. What the hell? No, I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten a Simpsons kart racer. I know we had like the Simpsons Hit and Run, Simpsons like the Crazy Taxi game. We haven't had like a full-on Simpsons kart racer, unless there was something for like PS1. There were a lot of kart races on PS1. Let's go! First place, baby! Doesn't matter, you got me, but first place. I think the Simpsons are due for, I mean, heck, any kind of game, but hey, defeat our champion, hey yo. Scooby-Doo would be, that's WB or Cartoon Network.
What is that?
Flintstones are just kind of floating out there. I don't know, like, you can really only find reruns of them. They have not, like, tried to reboot that show, which I actually kind of respect. Like, Flintstones as they were pretty legendary. I don't know if you need another one. Lego Racer. Oh, that's right. They did have a Lego Racer game. I actually forgot about that. I think I even played it. I think I even played it. And I don't even remember it until you just said that.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, that happens. I'm actually surprised. I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised this game has lasted as long as it has. I know Disney has a name recognition, but the game is good. But to me, it's not like so great that it's got to be like. I'm surprised it still has a player base after 2-3 years now. Speaking of online games, and I did mention this earlier, I finally played Sonic Rumble last night. I hooked a Xbox controller up to my computer, and I played quite a few rounds actually of Sonic Rumble. I thought it was pretty fun. It's weird that the character they start you with is some kind of weird avatar. It's just like a generic rabbit, but I unlocked Sonic and Tails. I think I even unlocked Amy. Yeah, you gotta win a lot of games to do that. Like, they kind of just give you these rings as rewards, and I was surprised by the variety of courses, though. I thought it was just gonna be Green Hill and Chemical Plant Zone, but no, they had, like, stuff from Sonic Lost World. They had Starlight Carnival. They had some really cool courses, and I only played it for like an hour or two, and maybe it was more like an hour. I don't think it was 2 hours, but fun game. I wouldn't mind streaming it sometime if I could figure out, if I could figure out the logistics of that. Speaking of Lilo and Stitch, I think this was one of the few franchises we hadn't seen yet, and now we're seeing it. Either that or this is Moana. I always get these confused. We're in Hawaii, alright? That's all I know. Ah, damn it, I hate this power-up. I can't see. Okay, back to racing. Oh, I remember this course. Hard to forget. Whoa! Oh, jeez, almost fell in the lava there. Hey, yo. Hey, oh, man, that was a long drift to not get that much boost out of it. Shit. No, I'm actually surprised that did not. Alright. I thought that was going to turn me around again because I drove through the purple stuff. You don't want to drive through the purple stuff. That's all I know. I still don't know if I'm in Lilo and Stitch or Moana. I really don't. It could go either fucking way. It really could. It might. Oh, that's the really broken power-up that just lets you warp ahead. Not that I need it right now the way I'm racing. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I get that boost now, that would be fantastic. Ouch! Ooh, that was a really good opportunity there to hit me, and I'm surprised I didn't do more damage than it did. Or getting hit right now. Some races I feel like I'm just like really nailing it, and like there's really not much of a difference either. Like I don't feel like I'm doing that much worse in this one, but I'm just not making any good time here. That's not going to help matters at all, to be honest. Jeez, awful racing right now.
Yes.
Terrible fifth place finish.
Impossible.
Even then, no, it's very possible. That was a terrible race. Nothing really to get excited about there. Race finished. That's very technically what happened. The race finished. And then I was in it. Yeah, this didn't feel like it. Absolutely terrible. Alright, well we'll do one more terrible race. Hopefully it won't be terrible, but we'll do one more race here before we wrap things up. Oh, we got that. I can claim it. We'll see what it is. What am I claiming here? I don't even know. Season pass. Some bullshit here. 6 Anna coins. I don't know how I haven't unlocked her yet. I was gonna say, like, that should unlock her, right? Like, seriously. Alright, we unlocked Anna from Frozen. We have a Frozen character. Yeah, I thought that funny. You know she's actually gonna be the voice of Amy Rose in the new Sonic movie, whoever plays her. That was announced. I thought that was like a rumor, but no, she really is. And that's all I have in terms of that. That was not a great race. I could play as this bitch from, I think, Lilo and Stitch 2. Which, again, was a straight-to-DVD movie. Oh, no, actually, no. What was she from? I mean, she's from Lilo and Stitch, but I don't remember her first appearance. I really don't. Right, let's just keep upgrading her, I guess. No, let's stop upgrading her, I guess. Alright, last race. Here we go. It's been fun, actually. I've been enjoying everybody's company here. You know. Thanks for getting me going here on this Sunday morning, almost Sunday afternoon now. Got work later today, but for right now, the only work I've had to do is battle through these races, and it's the castle again, the great castle from Beauty and the Beast. Good little course. I feel like this one's come up the most. I think this is like the third or fourth time we played this one. Generally, they've done a good job of mixing them up, though. We even got a little Moana or Lilo and Stitch. We're really not sure. Hey, it's Hades.
About to get interesting.
Things are about to get interesting. And they're going to be okay. Here we go. Right now. Or maybe not. Go. Alright, okay. Blasted out to a quick start there. Ooh, alright. Whoa, alright. No, that's not going to go well. That is not what I wanted. Ouch, that was not what I wanted. That was what I wanted. Okay, there's actually very few projectiles in this game. You would think there'd be more. There's like bombs and there's these little slidey discs that can be kind of fun to use. That is about it, really. the game right now, although not much more. Ouch, alright, well, not anymore after that nonsense. More racing right now. Oh no! Oh, God, I slammed right. Talk about getting your clock clean. Slammed right into that. A lot of obstacles. A lot of bizarre obstacles. And I mean, it is a Disney movie, and it's Beauty and the Beast, which is a little bizarre one to begin with. Hey, yo. That was a cool little move there. Be a close race, we'll see. Be another disappointment as well. We'll definitely see that. If it is, you'll have all the up-to-the-minute updates on how disappointing it was right now. Yo. Oof, ah. They play dirty in this game. Don't let the Disney property fool you. They don't care. How did that miss? I had like 3 people there I could have hit with that thing. It missed all of them. I don't get it. That hit. I know that. Oh, no, it didn't hit. Maybe it hit. I don't know. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that's how it ends? Oh, my God. I had a chance with third, and it just, like, completely... Wow, that clock pun really came back to get me. I did get my clock clean big time there. Damn. Whew. I hate to see that happen, but especially in the manner that it did. Very disappointing. I like how I scold myself after the race, too. I'm like, that was very disappointing. You're better than that. Maybe I'm not. Like, maybe I'm just not better than that. I mean, clearly the results don't suggest that I'm any better than what we just saw there. Alright, yay, some little coins. That's going to make me feel better about myself. It really is not. Alright, and on that semi-temper tantrum, I'll be wrapping things up for today. I appreciate everybody watching our first stream of... I almost said the first stream of June. I wish. First stream of March. Here with the Disney Superstars, whatever you want to call them here. Disney Speedstorm, cool way to do it. Mr. Clock really did, yeah. No, Mr. Clock is not messing around. The real villain of the movie is the clock, apparently. How am I still at Rookie after all this time playing the game? Like, what do you have to do to get out of Rookie mode? Check rewards. Wow, look at all these rewards I have. I'm racking them up like crazy. How about Expert? Anything for Expert? Nothing, huh? How do I even get these? Like, I'm at 0. I didn't get anything for doing anything? Whatever. Anyway. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Thank you again so much for watching. And as always, stay chaotic. Blur out.
Chaos.